All right, so it looks like the lag between these two, Ernesto Dominguez and Beau Runningen.
They agreed to do it again.
Yeah, they've agreed to. Wow. That doesn't come up a lot, does it, Box?
No, it doesn't. But you know, these two cats know each other well. They're going to be fair about it.
Ernesto started joking, saying, "We're going to have to do this again?" Oh, you got it. All right.
Yeah, he just gave it to Beau. Ernesto, you know, he's a gentleman. That's for real.
Is this the one game on the wire? One game? Yeah. Beau Runningen is going to get a one-game spot against Ernesto. So this is going to be basically, this is a race to 9. And race to 9 with Beau already up one game. How do you feel about that?
I mean, you got to do the best you can to make it an even playing field for everyone. And I think West State and Mez went out their way to make it even for everyone that entered. I'm not so much concerned about that as I am with this new rack they got. That's a cold rack they got right there.
Cold?
Called the Turtle Rack. That's something they're new right there for the 10 ball.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. It's some fly stuff right there. You know?
Yeah.
As long as the balls are locked tight. But you know me, I'm a traditionalist. I like the rack. But West State and Mez is doing a phenomenal job here. I dig this. I don't do too many 10 ball things, but I dig what West State is doing. I talked to them cats over there, man. They really serious about this pool thing. I can appreciate that. We need more sponsors to get involved like this here.
Oh, definitely. I agree 100%.
Well, Beau's sizing up the break, and here we go.
Beau looks like he's using the Predator BK2 break cue.
That's correct.
Beau is just a phenomenal player. I'm looking forward to a great match between these guys.
Yeah, I've been knowing Beau since he first came. I heard he was coming this way, and I've been friends with him ever since. Everybody knows about Mr. Dominguez. When it's his shot, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to take his shot.
Yeah.
You know, Beau's pretty good at what he does, too. I like it when he's sitting next to me commentating, too. Beau, I love it when he's sitting next to me.
Oh, yeah, you've sweated a few matches on the live stream together.
Yeah.
You sweated me and Oscar Kovar for like 2 hours.
That's correct. He's a cool cat.
Yeah, he knows the game. He knows the game. Okay, so you know, for those who don't know, the rule is that if you accidentally make a ball, your opponent has the option to give it back. So that's what Ernesto just did. After Beau pocketed the 4 ball.
You got Mr. Dominguez and Beau on table 1. You got Nick and Santos on 2. Warren and Little Chris on 3. Tang Ho on 4. I can't see who Tango's playing. It looks like he's playing Melinda on table 4.
Got Ramon Mystica and is that Chris Van Gray?
Correct. You got
Jenny Lee. Jenny Lee playing someone over there on table 9.
Oscar Dominguez is on table 7. Ruben is on table 8.
Playing Lori.
Philippine Lori. And you got Jenny Lee on table 9. I can't see the cat that she's playing. Johnny Kane is back there in the back, all the way in the back on table 10. I don't know what's going on the other side. Hey, what's up with my cats out there? Hey, Dale, what's going on? Terry, what's up, sir?
Chat room's alive.
Just pooling. What's up with you cats, man? I couldn't wait to get down here and holler at y'all. We're going to see, hey, 50, we're going to see what we can do right here. I'm gonna give you the best I can. I'm not going to do too much critiquing. Beau is on his deuce ball. From where I'm sitting, it looks like it passes to 9. It does pass to 9. He chose to play safe. Good shot. Yeah, it's been a while. You know, I don't do this 10-ball thing. You know me, I'm into that one pocket thing. But because you guys was out there, I chose to come on in and holler at you and see if we can share some of this excitement that these cats from West State is putting on. Mr. Dominguez made a shot on that deuce ball. He called it too.
Sorry about that, Box.
Yeah, he's on this 3-ball now. Let's see what he do. He might be trying to play safe. Yeah, he's playing safe on it. Yeah, he plays safe right here. This 3-ball is, I don't know if it's accessible to do to Beau right away. I can see it, but I don't know if Beau can see it. He's calling the ball to the side pocket. 3-ball. He's called the ball to the side pocket. I'm trying to lower my voice a little bit here because I'm actually sitting right on top of table 1, the table that they're playing on, and I don't want to interfere with my voice. So you cats is going to have to bear with me, and I'll get a little closer to the mic. He left him good. 3-ball's probably going to be another safe shot. As you know, in this game, the format is you cannot luck the ball. You're going to have to call it. It's another good shot. We're watching defensive strategies take place here. The 8, the 10, and the 3. The 8 and the 10 is between the 3 and the short rail up here on Diamond Avenue. Now, you know me, I'm into that Brunswick thing, but Diamond also has a avenue up here. Beau is down there on Diamond Boulevard. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he touched the 10-ball. He just barely touched that 10-ball. Well, it don't make a difference how much he touched it. A whole lot or a little, he touched it. Mr. Dominguez has a very good disposition around the table, as you cats already know. He wasn't going to take a shot at the money when he knew he can run out. That's very important. Don't force it. Let it come to you, especially in 10-ball.
It's a good draw shot.
Mr. Dominguez doesn't do too much shaking. Take a whole lot to shake Mr. Dominguez. If he's playing bad, he's just playing bad. But if he's playing good, look out. Anybody can go down. He didn't want to touch that 10-ball though.
No, he didn't.
Kind of threw him offline, but he should be able to make it. You can tell when the opponent is comfortable. When he goes to the opposite hand, he's real comfortable like he did. It's even here, 1-1.
Excellent shot, yeah, 1-1.
Should be a good match to watch, that's for sure. Both of these cats can put on a shooting performance. An old lion, up and coming lion. A lot of respect for Beau. He's a good friend of mine. A lot of respect for Beau. Plays all disciplines of the game real well. As do Mr. Dominguez.
We are definitely going to see some excellent, safeties coming from both players. And that's what's really going to make the difference between this match, between both players, is whoever's going to come with the best safety game here.
The only thing different about this match, I anticipate, is because it's on a diamond table. I don't know how often Beau plays on a diamond table here at Hard Times. He's been playing on a Brunswick table. I don't know how often Mr. Dominguez has been playing on a diamond table. But you can rest assured it don't make a difference what Mr. Dominguez plays on. Mr. Dominguez pocketed the deuce ball on the break. He's got a clean shot at the 1. And the 3 ball probably goes to the same pocket as the 1 ball.
You rattled it.
Yeah, he went to the inside with it, throwing the rock to the other side of the table. He could have just stayed center ball and been better off. But who am I to critique Mr. Dominguez and 10 ball?
He just left a wide open table for Beau, so I would fully expect Beau to close out this rack.
He got that 4 ball going into that lower pocket down there on Diamond Boulevard. And he got the 5 ball there too, so he's going to have to drag this rock. He got to drag it. Yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah. He was trying too hard.
Yeah, he just drug it a little bit too much. And when you drag the rock like he did, it's a little certain amount of deflection. And that deflection through the object ball sooner than he anticipated. And he missed an opportunity to get out, that's for sure. Here on POVPOOL, we try to bring you the best of the best. Whatever's going on in the tournament, we're going to try to bring it to you, the best of the best, and keep it 100. Of course, my opinions have nothing to do with POVPOOL. They're just my opinion. Very decent shot he made at the 4 ball.
It was a good effort. It was
yeah.
Best effort you could give that shot.
Very decent shot at the 4 ball. Mr. Dominguez don't play as much as he used to, but he still can do his thing. Five ball. The pockets on these diamond tables are slightly bigger than the pockets on the other tables in the tournament room.
Yeah, these are 4 1/4 box. 4 1/4 inches.
It makes it good. You can pocket more balls and run more balls. Mr. Dominguez looks real comfortable right now. I don't know how well he did in the Cole Dixon tournament. Do you, Daniel? You recall how well Mr. Dominguez did?
I think Ernesto came in 5th, 6th. If I remember correctly, it was 5th, 6th. He was either beat by Ramon Mystica or Jason Williams.
Yeah, you cats, I sure appreciate the good things that you say in the letters and email I receive. I sure appreciate it. You can sure bet next time POV do that 1 pocket thing, I'm gonna be in the box, huh? And I hope you guys come in there with me. I can't do it without you. Mr. Dominguez 2, Beau 1.
Moro coming by to get his jacket.
I believe in this format it is alternate breaks.
Yes, it is. It is alternate break.
This tournament been going real smooth. 90-plus players. And normally there's a little action other than the players, but it's the cats over at West State been Mr. Dominguez, Oscar, his son, his girlfriend. They've been doing a heck of a job, man. No drama, no nothing. Tournament running smooth, and I'm impressed. I'd like to get down with these cats again.
Well, there should be more chances to do that, Box. With 12 stops in the first season, and already talk about extending it 10 months next season.
Yeah, I was speaking to one of the cats over there, and he did inform me that I was on their mind, so I'm looking forward to speaking to him again. Beau has a very powerful break. 10 ball down, 3 ball down. $10 down, 3 ball down, and 6 ball down. He pocketed 3 balls on the break. Beau should raise the table. What his intentions are and what he's going to do. He's got it locked in. Here we go. Let's see how far he can go.
No, I didn't see the clip. But all I saw, I'm in the
Yeah. You cats can, that want to holler at me, I guess the best way to do it will be to go to Just One Pocket Sun at AZ Billiards. And you'll see them tags at my avatar, and you'll know that's me. Get at me. I'll get right back at you. I love answering emails, whether they're negative or positive. You know me. I love to answer them. Holler at your boy. I'll get at you. 5 ball. Beau was looking at the 5 ball. He got to get back up here to the 7. Yeah, Just One Pocket Sun, JUS, the number 1, PKT, SON, that's Box, AZ Billiards. I like these formats where these cats that are on a higher level than the rest of them play. I love this kind of thing here. I mean, as I look out over the room, you wouldn't believe how many cats down here, man, are heavy hitters, man. You wouldn't believe how many heavy hitters here. You got 10 tables in action, 8 tables got a heavy hitter on them.
Yeah, we got a lot of play today, Box. From 91 players, we got to get it down to 16 players by the end of the day, and especially playing 10 ball, it makes for a lot longer format.
Beau 2, Mr. Dominguez 2.
Even race right now.
Even race. I don't know why Beau didn't mark that free game he got. He just slid 1 bead over. I thought he had a game on the wire.
Yeah, he did, but they're playing it in a way where he only has to go to 8, so he's racing to 8. But for purposes of, informing the audience, because we get sometimes people, they log on and they only catch the middle of the match.
That's correct. That's
usually
correct.
Better to understand if it just is an even race to 9 with 1 game on the wire. So that's how we count it up here.
I'm just wondering if it's so quiet because of the caliber of play that we have. We have
You might be right about that.
high level of caliber of play, and you got some cats in here that know the etiquette when it comes to doing this thing that we love.
You know, we are getting to the point where, you know, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty of players, the stable of players that really are here to, you know, to win. And not that everybody isn't interested in winning in this event, but a lot of cats come down here and they play. They say, "Oh, I'll donate." You know, of course, we know a winning attitude. That's not the right attitude if that's what you want to do to win. But the dead money is not dead anymore. It's not just dead money in this event now.
Right. You know, plus these cats from the MZWST and West State, they got a nice chunk of change they're giving away for first place, $1,600 plus. Man, that'll bring them from a long way to come get that. Nice save, Mr. Dominguez played. Hey, what's going on with this turtle rack? How you cats out there in that chat room? What y'all think about this turtle rack? You know me, I gotta get something started.
Yeah, we've had a lot of good feedback from the turtle rack.
Mr. Dominguez played a nice safe on Beau. Beau is calling the corner pocket down there on Diamond Boulevard, right hand side from where I'm sitting. The right hand side where I'm sitting is the north side. He made a good hit. Table 6 is Joey. Hasn't too much changed since I sat down. Foch is back there on table 5. Tang hold 4. Little Chris and Warren on 3. Santos and Nick. Nick from up in Victorville area. Table 7. Mr. Dominguez and Beau on 6. Lori is still on 8 playing Ruben. Oscar is on table 7. Jenny Lee is on 9. And the great Johnny Kane is back there on 10.
You know, it's tough for Beau. Seems like anytime he gets a shot right now, he's kind of on the 50-yard line. You know, no easy position.
Well, you know, a lot of times that's one of the reasons why you gotta let it come to you and don't force it.
It's true.
Hey, Cash, just because I didn't respond, you know I saw you in there. Come on, dog. Don't eat me up. You know I saw you in there.
And there you go. Now he's just trying to make stuff happen.
Yeah, he could have played safe.
Yeah, he really
panicked.
could have.
He could have played safe.
He's putting a lot of pressure on himself right now. And look, Ernesto's taking advantage of it. He knows it.
He's supposed to take advantage of it. That's what happens. Look. Okay, you cats that's trying to find me on AZ Billiards. Okay, here we go. This is how it goes. JUS. The number 1. PKTSON. Small caps. That's me. Go to it, holler back. Let me know if you got it. You know, I sure appreciate POV for giving me the opportunity to holler at y'all on this mic thing. It's been a blast. Oh, he had made contact with his scratch. Beau scratched twice. You know, 2 scratches on the 10-ball game, you're supposed to lose. Mr. Dominguez gonna have to shut the door right here.
Yeah,
he got a wide open table, man. He can't just keep letting this do it. Okay, 6-pack. I know you found it, so I know everybody else can find it. Go through there and I don't know if I got them tabs posted there, but you'll know it's me because you'll see them tabs. Mr. Dominguez got to close the door right here. There's no reason why he shouldn't get out. The table is open. Deuce ball goes, 3 ball goes, 4 ball sitting in the side pocket on the north side of the table. 5 ball goes, 6 ball down there on that lower rail. Diamond Boulevard is where that 6 ball is. Come up, get the 7. 8 is down here on Diamond Avenue. Get the 8 and the 9 across from each other. Should be very easy to get out here. You got to be careful here. You don't want to get offline.
Nice touch.
Very nice. Just
perfect.
Pulling.
Right on the right side
pulling.
of that 5.
Yeah, now he can come down, spin down, and get that 6 ball. Like so. You still got to be careful. You got to stay in the box. You can't let it get away from you right here. Stay focused. Remember what you're doing. Now he got to hit that short rail short. And he definitely got to come with that long rail and come back up. Got to be careful.
He played that real well.
No, he didn't. He went 3 rails. He should have just went 2 rails. In my opinion, he should have just went 2 rails.
I think he did that because he didn't want to end up behind the 9. You know, he didn't want to get stuck behind the 9 trying to.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You can do it in many ways. Hey, look here. Tell that president I say holler at me, man. I'll show him how to play some 1 pocket because he letting that boy on the other side of that water. You understand me? He letting that boy do him bad, man. He ain't playing the game. He got to play the game.
All right, it's going to be Beau's break now. 2 games to 3.
You know, it's funny not hearing that rack with them balls in it.
Yeah, right.
You know?
You remember the Delta rack?
Of course.
You know, the metal rack?
Of course.
How loud it was? And then they actually had to develop the silencer for it, you know, little.
Yeah, I like the wood rack though. Wood rack gives you a lot of room, and it locks the balls. I really like it. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Did I hear Lee Brett on table 6? Hold on, Daniel. Don't take off running. Did I hear Lee Brett?
Yeah, Lee Brett.
I had to nudge him a little bit on that one.
I'm not going anywhere. I don't scare that easy.
On table 3, I just heard we got Mr.
Nice
Frank
break.
down there on table 3. Beau has a very strong break.
Oh, man.
1 ball went down for Beau. 1 ball is down for Beau.
Now, it looks like the billiard might be on here, box.
Well, we'll have to see.
2-4 billiard.
He definitely got to call it. Frank the Barber is on table 3. My friend Frank the Barber is on table 3. Frank still plays all disciplines of pool very well. Ramin is playing on table 6. with Mr. Brett. Ramin and Mr. Brett are on table 6. Beau looks like he's going to try to carom this deuce ball off the 4. Beau looks like he's going to carom the 4 ball off the deuce. My bad. He's got a clean shot up here to this corner pocket. He's at an angle. Now, you got to remember, at this angle, you can't put no juice on the ball. The juice is going to throw the ball. You got to stay center ball. Correct. The angle is the juice. I think he's going to go into the side pocket. He's calling the side pocket with this 3 ball. He's probably going to carry him off the 8 and move the 8 further down the table. And get it out the way of that side pocket. Like so.
Very nice.
And he might have got a little too straight. Yeah, he did. He might have got a little too straight. He's going to have to deal with it the way it is, but he wanted to be up off that Diamond Boulevard a little more. Let's see what he did, how creative he is to get back up here to this 6 ball. Now, getting shape on this 6 ball, you have to remember, from the 6, he's got to go to the 7. So no matter what he do, the 6 and the 7 is where he got to be. I think he's got it figured out what he's got to do. Now he just have to execute it. Beau does have a good stroke. Straight ahead. Correct.
Very nice shot.
Very good shot.
Very, very, very good position.
Yeah, very good shot. Confident stroke too. Very confident stroke. You saw him looking at the 8. Like I said earlier, the 6 and the 7 was the shot. He's trying to play 2 balls in front. 7. Now he knows where he got to be to get to the 8. But the shot on the 8, he has to get to the 9. So that's what he's doing now. Okay. Right, now he's got action at getting to the 9. That's very important. He's playing 2 balls in front of himself. If you watch the game, you can see that's what he's doing.
And Busch, table number 5.
Yeah, he's playing 2 balls in front of himself. He's going to bag up off that 9 ball and go to the corner with that 10 ball. Like so. Very good stroke. Very good stroke.
He's striking the ball really well.
Pocket speed is very important. He's playing the ball real well. Now, I know you cats is wondering why my voice is so low. That's because I don't want my voice to carry and become a part of their match. So I'm keeping my voice as low as I can possibly keep it without interfering with their game. That's how close I'm sitting to them. It's tied up now, 3-3. On the wire is 3-2, but Beau has a game on the wire, so it's 3-3. Lee Britt is racking the balls up on table 6, so he must. In fact, he does. He do have the break. Mr. Dominguez's break is not as powerful as Beau's, but it does the job. My friend back there, Tang Ho. You talking about success story. Man, Tang Ho's done it all. Santos, also. Mr. Dominguez, also. Lee Britt, up and coming.
Push out.
He chose to push. He gave it back to him.
guessing he pushed to a jump, so
He knew that was going to happen too. That's why he was heading to his case. That Beau jumps the balls pretty well. He does real well when he's coming to the balls. He called the corner pocket too. You know, you got to keep your eyes on your target. And where I'm sitting, I try not to make eye contact with the players, but from where I'm sitting, I can see their eyes on the target. Oh, he
rattled it, almost went in.
Yeah. It's very important to keep your eyes on the target. Whatever the target is, if it's a spot on the rail, the pocket, or the object ball, it's very important to keep your eye on the target and trust your stroke. Mr. Dominguez is going to have to get on this 3-ball. He's probably going to lay on the rail. Okay, the 3-ball must pass the 8. 4-ball goes down the side rail there. The 5-ball is kind of tied up on that 10-ball, but he's probably going to roll the 4-ball down and shoot the 5 in the side pocket. Like so. 5 in the side pocket. Don't try to carry him the ball. Just gotta be careful here though, because you don't want to come in contact with the 10. Yeah, you don't want to do that. If he comes in contact with the 10, he gonna miss the 6. Say he gonna miss the 6. Oh, he got lucky. He got lucky. Now he got to get to the 7.
He's got to watch out here. It's a good lie he took. Now he go 2 rails and get back to the 8-ball. 1, 2. He overcut it.
Ooh.
He overcut it.
That's unfortunate. But you know, you heard me say this before. When you get in the box, you got to stay in the box. Yeah, Beau didn't want to come in contact. He didn't want to touch nothing. Hey, Cash, check this out, dog. It ain't for free. You know what I mean? Depends on the depth. I just gave you a little bit. But when you see and hear the little Al Romero and Efren, holler back at your boy and tell me if you understood what I've said. It gets deeper than that. And it will be for sale. Stay down for the pimping, son. Stay down for the pimping, my pimp friend, Cash Rider. All right, it's 3-3. At some point in time, I'd like to see the tournament director bring a halt to some of these games and take the opportunity to brush down some of these tables. Some of these tables have developed a lot of white spots on them from the chalk. And because it's so hot inside the venue, a lot of guys are using the chalk to try to get the hands smooth and the stick smooth. So I like to see him start brushing down some of these tables because, you know, the balls start to get slick.
Yeah, I agree.
The balls get dirty.
I agree.
And it can affect play.
Also, some of these players too, you know, they come up to the table with their drinks, their powder, their tools, their whatever, and then they leave just a bunch of trash on the counter. You know, I mean, you can tell a lot about a player who picks up after himself when he leaves.
Well, that's one of the things about the etiquette of this game.
Win or lose, you know.
Right. You know, in this venue here, Eddie, he doesn't have anybody to go around and clean up 24 hours. But it would help if you had somebody come through with a trash can and clean the area up real quick. Nothing where you get in the player's way. Just, you know, when the match is called, run over and clean the table up real quick and prepare it for the next match, you know? It's a bad leave. I don't know what he's going to do with this 4-ball. He must going to try to play it safe. Yeah, that's what he just called. He's playing safe. No, he didn't. He called the 8-ball and missed it. The table's wide open. I don't understand that by Mr. Dominguez. I thought he might have carried the rock and brought the rock up here to Diamond Avenue. But Mr. Runningen should get out right here. What I like about Beau's stroke is he's very, very firm. I spoke about that before. He's very firm with his stroke without hitting it hard. He's very firm. Very confident stroke. He's staying committed to the shot. And that's very important, especially when you're playing 10-ball.
It's funny because there's times I've seen Beau play, you know, where he's just taken an unbelievable amount of time just to take the shot, you know, make the right decision. But then there's times like this when he can really feel the gear, you know, feel the groove, and he just lets it flow. But that's what I really like about his game, is his willingness to be able to change his pace if he needs to.
He made a mistake there, though. He wanted to get a little further down on the other side of that side pocket.
Woo!
Yeah, Mr. Runningen. Mr. Runningen 4. Mr. Dominguez 3.
4-3. 4-3.
4 on the wire. 4 on the wire, but it's really 5-3.
You're right, Box. It is 5-3. So.
Yeah, Mr. Dominguez is in his case looking for something. Oh, another shaft, I think. Yeah, he found it. He found another shaft. You know, this is just me. When I put my thing together, it ain't nothing you can do to make me switch barrels. It ain't nothing you can do to make me switch barrels when I pull my pistol. Nothing. I'm staying down with what got me here. I don't like that old switching barrels in the middle of the shootout. I don't do that. You cats might want to consider that too when you're doing your thing. When you start switching barrels and reloading your gun, that shows, that gives your opponent confidence, because that means you're uncomfortable. Your confidence is being struck. I don't like that. You got to stay down with the shaft that got you there. You bring 2, but the second was for in case of emergency. But when you load your gun, you got to stay committed to the one that you brung.
break, except he's doesn't have a ball to shoot at.
I noticed Mr. Dominguez likes a new piece of chalk. See me? Oh, is that a new piece of chalk? No, he likes an old piece of chalk.
It doesn't look very new.
Yeah, they took the new piece of chalk off the table, so it means both of them like used chalk. But those kind of things set precedents when you're playing. You need to know that kind of stuff when you're playing somebody. Beau looked like he's gonna take a shot at this deuce ball.
Rodrigo and Reed Fleming, table 7. Rodrigo and Reed Fleming, table 7. Rodrigo says 9.
Beau chose to give a shot to Mr. Dominguez. I see my partner Skip from House of Billiards in the Valleys here. His one of his regulars is playing. That's Beau. A friend of mine, Sai, he's here too.
Sai Nakashima.
Sai is here.
Good player, and it's nice to see him resurface. You know, this event really brought a lot of players to the surface I haven't seen for a while. Look, Andrew Park, the cue maker. I haven't seen him for a long time.
Well, you know, Sai is a very good friend of mine. In fact, Sai is engaged now to a young lady by the name of Lauren.
Yes, I know Lauren.
And I'm pretty sure you know too. I'm the one that introduced him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
I introduced Lauren and Sai, and I went out. Can you imagine this? I went out with them on their first 3 or 4 dates as a chaperone. Deuce ball, side pocket, Mr. Dominguez. He's going to try to back cut that 3 ball back into the side pocket. Stay away from the 4 ball.
He hit it.
He hit it.
And where's the cue ball going? He's still going to have a shot.
Yeah, he hit it soft enough.
Got a good roll. Yeah.
He hit it soft enough. He wanted to pull that ball back a little bit. He couldn't get back there to it. But he don't have too many problems with getting shape on the 7, just up and down. He'd be all right. Yeah. The stick Mr. Dominguez is playing with looks like a tad, but it's not. He has a short ferrule too. Oof. He got a bad roll on this. He's going to try to throw that ball to the corner pocket. He got enough room to throw it. Yeah.
Went in all right.
Yeah, he had
Perfect shape.
Yeah.
Ernesto's feeling it now.
Well, I mean, he's in the groove. When you start running balls, you know, it has a way of bringing confidence back to your game.
And making rolls happen.
Correct.
That's when you start really feeling the table too.
Right.
You know. Somebody like Ernesto, when he starts feeling the table the way you're supposed to feel the table and the speed of the balls, someone like Ernesto is going to be very, very dangerous.
On the string. On the string is 4, Beau, 4, Mr. Dominguez. 1 in the hole for Beau, 5-4. The stands are starting to fill up now. It's after 8 o'clock. A lot of cats that were busy earlier today have now moved in and starting to fill up the stands. Santos and Nick are still battling it out. On table 2. Beau's break on table 1. Butch Barber's back there on table 5. On table 5, they went and got Ernesto Dominguez to witness a shot in case there's a discrepancy with it. Beau didn't pocket anything. One ball and a 5 ball in the Diamond Avenue corner pocket up here.
He's getting a little frustrated with the break. You can see that on his face.
I think Beau is going to have to go to the center of the table and break. Anytime you're breaking from the side, he's trying to pocket that one ball, and when it's not going, it's creating a disposition change in him. So you got to switch up. You can't stay stuck. You got to switch up.
It's not working for him.
Yeah, you got to switch up and go to something else. You can't let that be the cause of your demise in the game.
Thing is too is and Beau knows it. Ernesto looks good from here, you know.
I think Ernesto should get out right here. Lay that rock down on this Diamond Avenue here. You gotta have a little angle to get back to that 7. He's so close to me, I'm gonna be quiet. Okay, Cass, I'm going to resume talking to you. He was so close to me, I didn't want to disrupt or capture his attention while I was talking to you guys. Very good shot. Very good shot. He got a funny angle on this 9 ball. He's got to get back down there to the 10. Good shot, good shot. 10 ball. Diamond Boulevard corner pocket. Rack 'em. On the string is 5-4, but it is 5-5. I've been hearing a lot about this kid called Geronimo. Is that this kid on table 7? Geronimo, table 7?
Yeah, is this the Rodrigo Geronimo?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this kid.
Yeah, they rated him as a 9 coming into this event.
Right.
And oddly enough, all we got is 6 pro players rated as a 9 in this whole event. And Rodrigo, I haven't heard of. He's a Filipino? Do you know? Filipino? Or?
I think he may be, because they was giving him a lot of accolades when I was sitting over there on the sideline there.
I'll have to ask, because you know Rolando is here, and so is Tony Torres. I'll have to ask some of those guys. I'm sure Oscar will be able to give a little bit of a dossier on him too. If we catch him on the stream table tonight, it would be nice to know a few things about him.
Right, but I believe that's him. I heard the kid is pretty good player. I like Ruben on table 8. Ruben playing Lorby on table 8.
Oh yeah, definitely like Ruben in that match.
Jenny Lee, whoever she was playing on table 9, that match is through. And in this format, whoever takes the turtle back to the director,
is the
winner.
Is the winner. Yeah.
I couldn't see who had the turtle. So
the turtle always does cross the finish line
first. Table 9 is vacant. Beau was in beam on this 1 ball, trying to get to the 3 ball. He wanted to keep that angle so that he can get to that 4 ball. I think he wants to pocket the 4 ball in the same pocket as the 3 ball. That's just what I'm guessing. I want to be quiet because he's a little too close to me.
think Beau was trying to stun out a little bit and not draw back like he did. You know what I mean?
I think he was trying to draw back and he was going to try to go between the 9 and the 10 and the 8 to get to the 4 ball. So Ty and Steve Chaplin. Steve, 6'5", 6'6".
Tall Steve, they call
Tall
him.
Steve. He's playing my friend Cy.
No hit.
Oh, what are you?
No hit.
Yeah, see, I don't know what's causing him to get out the box. He's not in the box at all right now. And
I don't even think he should have played it at that speed. I think he should have played it to bring the 4 up table.
I don't know. I know Beau to be a better player than this, and I'm very concerned.
He just gave it away to him.
As you guys know, I'm very concerned about my voice carrying. So I'm trying not to make my voice another voice in his head. I would be sick if that's what it was. So I try to be as concerned about them hearing me as they probably are about the shot. Mr. Dominguez is playing safe. He laid a good safe down. 6 ball on top of the 9.
So the word is that Rodrigo Geronimo beats Efren, Busti, Alcano, Beato, and Orculo in the Philippines.
I know.
That's
I heard
the word from one of our members of the chat room.
I heard his name called a lot in the last 4 months. Yeah, Beau's having a problem with this diamond table. I'm not making excuses for him, but I believe he's having a problem with this diamond table. And he's conscious of me on this mic, I know, because me and Beau sit down and talk all the time. I know he's conscious of me on this mic. Mr. Dominguez is going to take advantage of it, though. He's getting ready to go 6-5. Mr. Dominguez is going to be out right here. He got a push on that 10 ball. He's doing good. Mr. Dominguez 6, Beau 5. On the string, 6-4. Tournament 6-5. Beau gonna have to get it together. Yeah, he's confused right now. He's reaching for the rack in front of the table too, the triangle.
He's mesmerized.
Yeah. That's what it's time for him to do.
Yeah, he's gonna take a break. You know what?
Yeah.
That's the best thing he can. That's what I love about Beau. Win or lose, he still has the wherewithal to say, you know what? Walk away, take a break.
Well, you know, sometimes when you're in the heat of the battle, you try to control all the elements. Mm-hmm. And when you can't control all the elements, the guys that do not have the experience, the first thing comes is fall apart. Mm-hmm. And that comes from experience. Mm-hmm. Mr. Dominguez has a lot of experience. He wasn't confident with one shaft, so he chose to go to another shaft, mm-hmm. found another gear, and went on about his business. Beau has to learn to do the same thing. That's the difference in having the experience at this game. If one thing rattles you, you can't let it rattle you. You can't let your opponent see you slipping. You can't allow your opponent to see you sweating. You got to do your thing.
And he's back. Might have wanted to take a little longer too.
Yeah, if you're gonna take a break, take the break.
Yeah, take the break.
saw my partner Bacon earlier, 8:05. I wonder if he's still in.
Yeah, I'm hoping he's at least still under this roof. It'd be
Exactly.
nice to get some time with him in the box here.
Ruben and Lori, I bet you're having a heck of a match over there. As I look at the gallery, I can see that they got a lot of attention over there. Ruben and Lori. Ruben is up and coming. Lori is also a formidable opponent. Either one of these cats can win this. And Beau has chosen to break again from the side. Here we go.
And this is the one thing that's been frustrating him more than anything is this break, which he's not been changing around too much. Did he move the ball this time?
No, he's breaking from the
ball in the
same
same spot, right?
Yeah. And what he's doing is either he's hitting the head ball center from the side, and he's having bad luck at it. So you got to start to move that ball around. Not necessarily cue ball, but how you hit the head ball. Mr. Dominguez is going to give him a shot at the one ball. Mr. Dominguez has a lot of experience at this game. He knows if he gives him a shot at the one ball from where he's at right now, if he don't make the right play, he can win this game. He's going to win this game right now. Either he's going to play safe or shoot. If he shoots, Mr. Dominguez gets out. If he plays safe, he gets another shot. He decided to play safe. Very good shot. Yeah, Ruben is doing his thing down there, but from where I'm sitting, I can't tell what the B count is. I'll try to get it for you. Mr. Dominguez plays safe again. He got lucky. Brunswick Boulevard, that pocket to the left, almost sucked him in. It's a very good layout, though. Beau should be able to get out right here if he can pocket that one ball. Getting to that deuce ball.
Getting to the deuce is not going to be
very
easy.
important. Beau is having a rough time right now. Brett on table 6 is 4-0 on Ramin.
Needs a big bounce right now.
I think he can see the deuce. If he can see the deuce, he might be able to get out right here. Deuce ball side of pocket. Santos has a monster break on Nick on table 2. Yeah, Beau should be able to get out right here. Melinda's holding her own back there with Tang Ho. Beau has a lot of strength. And don't get strength with firmness mixed up. He's showing a lot of firmness right now. He's in beam. I can see his eyes. His eyes is wide open. He's trying to get himself together. Lee Brett has a pretty strong break himself on table 6. Beau made a good shot. He Might have made it too good because now he got to get down here to the 7. He shouldn't have a problem. Just stroke the ball. This is a stroke shot. Just stroke it. You ain't trying to do nothing fancy. Just stroke it. Like so. Just stroke it. Bump it. He's unhappy with it. He's unhappy with it. Santos and Nick are breaking it down. I don't know who won it. I'll tell you in a minute. Beau know he got out of line on this one. He know he did. You can't be frustrated. You got to make your shot. Choose your shot and make it. Oh, no.
Oh, he didn't get there.
Did he get there? I think he
Maybe
did.
he did.
I think he got there. Santos has the turtle rack in his hand. Nick from Victorville probably came down with Foch. And he probably came down with Mr. Barber. Frank the Barber. He's folding it up. Nick doesn't play as much as he used to. Mr. Dominguez just went cross side for a scratch. I see Beau wiping the ball off. I don't like to see players wiping the ball off. They should have some other way of cleaning the ball.
Now, you don't like the T-shirt being used?
I don't like the T-shirt being used. Not that the T-shirt is dirty. That's just telling me that the balls need to be cleaned or the table is dirty.
I got caught doing that, cleaning the ball with my T-shirt just before I broke the balls. And my opponent said, "Hey, man, why'd you change the cue ball?" He thought I had,
You know who
slipped the cue ball under my shirt or something.
There's a pro who always wipes the ball off before he breaks. Corey
Duel, yeah.
does it every time. I hate to see Nick lose like that, but Nick is a one pocket player. I haven't had a chance to speak with him, but I haven't seen him down here in the one pocket thing. But he chose to come and play in this 10 ball thing. I'm hoping end of this month we'll see Nick play. I heard nothing but good things about his play.
Oh, Spano?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a strong player. Played with some of the best of them. He's good friends with Damian Alashon.
Right.
And they, they go back years now, like 10, 15 years playing and getting in action as kids.
Mr. Dominguez 6. Beau has 5 on the string, but he has 1 in the hole.
Yep, so technically in a race to 9, it makes it 6-6. This is now a race to 3, folks.
If your discipline is 10 ball, it's a beautiful game. Mr. Dominguez just unleashed a heck of a break when he needed it. He pocketed 3 balls, got action at the 1 ball. Heck of a break. Everybody's still in the same position. Brett looks like he's beamed in. Ramin is having a hard time. Brett just bubbled up the 4 ball on Brunswick Boulevard. And Ramin has a chance and an opportunity to win his first game of their match. Right now he's down 4-0. The match that we're looking at, Beau Runningen and Mr. Dominguez, he broke, made 3 balls on the break. Beau was unable to capitalize, and Mr. Dominguez has another shot at winning this match. After running the 6 ball in the side pocket, he's got the 8 ball in the corner pocket, and more than likely He's going to bring that 9 ball down here into this corner rail, this corner pocket, excuse me. And he's at a funny angle. He's going to have to pocket this ball, and Mr. Dominguez loves to draw the ball. So that's what he's doing.
This from the break box? This from the break, isn't it? No? 1 inning?
7, Mr. Dominguez. 5, Beau Runningen. 1 in the hole. That's 6. 7-6. Race to 9. Beau is going to have to do something here, and he's going to have to come up with it real quick, or he's going to suffer a loss. All right, you cats. I'm going to do it again. If you want to holler at me, AZ Billiards, just one pocket son, JUS, small caps, the number 1, PKT, SON, small caps, just one pocket son. Holler at me. You know, if you got me, you'll see them tags in my avatar. Beau finally made that 1 ball. He's been trying to do it all night. He pocketed 1 ball on the side with his break. If he's got another shot, he's going to do his thing. Beau is beamed in on this deuce ball, but he chose to play safe. That probably was a very good shot at this time. That probably was a very good shot. The table's wide open, and he has an opportunity to run some balls if Mr. Dominguez scratches. Mr. Dominguez called corner pocket on Brunswick Avenue, but he scratched. Beau seems to be pretty confident in the shot that he took. The defensive lie that he left that got him this we're going to have some back-to-back action on this stream table. And you cats that know how I feel about this stream table, don't go nowhere. Ruben Batista is going to play Oscar Dominguez on the stream table. From what I understand, Ruben has Lori down 7-6 on table 8. Whoever the winner is of that table is going to play Oscar Dominguez. Of course, we anticipate that Ruben will win it. Now that is going to be a good match. Don't you cats go sleep or go to bed. Now, I know you're on the East Coast, but you're going to want to watch this one. Beau is from Minnesota. Okay, on the string, we got 7-6 on the string, but I believe it is 7-7. Beau has 1 in the hole. Race to 9. I cannot see the cue that Mr. Dominguez is using. That's the first thing I looked at. I couldn't see the logo. I know Mr. Dominguez's son has a Mez, and I'm not going to say that's what Mr. Dominguez is playing with, but I wouldn't doubt it, but I'm not going to say it. I'm close enough to see the logo, but I cannot make it out. Hey, Raw, what's going on? Thanks a lot, son. You know, I'm like a fish out of water with this 10-ball thing, but because you guys requested, I'm sitting in the box. So you cats that know me, come get in the box with box. I believe Beau has a shot at this one ball. I can't see the angle. Okay, now, when you got that just one pocket, son, don't put that double S in there. You won't get me. PKTSON, one S. Beau chose to lock him up. Very, very intelligent shot. His game changed according to how many balls he needs. Ernesto just gave it back to him. Now they should call a referee right now. 5-ball froze. I can see it from here. Rock sitting on top of a froze ball. 9-ball is on the other side. If any one of them other balls move, I don't know. Beau might have left him. Let's see what happens. He must concede it. He's trying to get back here to this deuce ball. That's going to be kind of hard from there. Very good shot. Very good shot. Deuce ball. Good shot. 5-ball is going to be a problem in this format. 3, 4, 5 balls land next to the 9, and it does not pass. Heading towards Diamond Boulevard, so he's going to have to be very, very careful of what he does here. Right here, he's going to have to play safe. Yeah, he played a defensive shot there. It's a big difference between the tables if you play them. The slate itself sits deeper in the pocket, in the corner pockets. The slate enters the corner pockets deeper. The slate itself is thinner, which makes the roll different. On these particular tables, they're 4 1/4. So going down the rail, the pocket, the mouth of the pocket opens up wider going down the rail as opposed to a Brunswick table. Mr. Martinez just called, Mr. Dominguez just called the corner pocket. trying to throw the 9 ball to the corner. He might have gave Beau a shot here. Yeah, Beau got to get out right here. He got to get out right here. You got to close the show right here. Yeah, he can't mess around here. Go ahead and close it. But he's worried about getting back over here to this 5 ball. 5 ball shouldn't be that much of a problem, though.
Then flag, table 8. Chad Barber, flag, table 8. Even race of 7 from Mr. Brown.
I believe, I hope I told you catch the right thing. Table 7 plays table 8. But it might be Geronimo and Oscar. Whichever one it is, I'll be here to give it to you. Beau got to close the show. He can't keep messing around like this.
Larry Ron.
What's the score now, Box?
Table 4.
Right now, you got on the string, you got Ernesto 7. On the string, you got Beau 6. But Beau has 1 in the hole, so it's 7-7.
Still a good match.
Oh, very good match. There is a winner on table 8. I can't see who has
The turtle rack.
the turtle rack.
Well, that was Bautista and Laurie, right?
Correct.
And Laurie was ahead.
Well, he might have closed the show. I thought it might have been Bautista. What is Beau doing? What is Beau doing?
I'm not sure, Box. Got distracted looking for Bautista.
I don't understand. I don't. No,
Oh, what is Ernesto
What is
doing?
Ernesto doing? He just gave this game to Beau.
Whew.
Well, so you know what that is?
Careless mistake.
You have to stay in the box
Yeah,
mentally.
yeah.
He got out the box mentally. You got to stay in there. Now, Beau's got to close this door. He just can't stay there. He can't keep doing this. He got to get in. He got to close the door right here, right now. Leave Brett and Ramin. Brett has 4. Ramin has 1. Ramin is looking all around the pool hall or the tournament room. He plays like that. And he's down 3 games. I see Jenny Lee putting her weapon together down there. Oh, Jenny Lee is playing Tina.
Tina Hess and Jenny Lee, huh?
Tina Hess and Jenny Lee on table 10.
Yeah, table 10.
Yeah. That ought to be a pretty good match for the ladies. Tina's playing real well in this format. Cy still on table 9 battling Tall Steve. Frank DeBarber still doing his thing. Beau is still shaky. He should have shot that 7 ball in the side pocket. That'd have made it cool for that 8 ball in the side pocket. But he's still a little shaky.
Good recovery.
Shot. Good shot.
Oh, he's funny here.
Ooh, look how that ball
man,
goes
just
that rail.
stayed on the rail, didn't it? This table's humid, you know, the heat in here.
Yeah, he's disappointed. He's disappointed. He's disappointed.
I mean, what do you do here?
Yeah, what you do is you reel it in and take your shot. It ain't the end of the world. You just reel it in and take your shot. You got some of the best equipment in the world to take your shot. West State put that diamond table in here. It's on 860. What more do you need? It's your shot.
Well, the angle is here. The angle is here. He does have natural shape to get on the 9, but this shot is incredibly difficult right now at this stage of the game.
You can't worry about the shots. You got to, on the 9 or the 10 ball, you got to pocket the 8. You deal with that other thing when it comes to you.
Yeah.
You understand me? Just go ahead and pocket this ball and do not put no juice on it. Stay center ball. West State. Billiard Supply gave you the best that they can give you to make that shot. And he hooked him. He got lucky. He got lucky. I can't say enough about these cats, man. I really enjoy this one. I really do.
Safety battle all the way right now.
Yeah, the 8 ball got to stay in the middle of the table because if it don't, you know, he gonna lose it. He got to keep that 8 ball in the middle of the table.
Side to side, coast to coast. That's about the best he can do right now.
I don't know. I'd have left the 8 ball way down here. Because see, right now he gave a natural angle for the 8 ball.
Shape for the 9, yeah.
Get shape for the 9.
And that's gonna go in nice.
Yeah.
This is gonna put Ernesto on the hill.
You got to close the show, man. You got to close the show. If you're gonna play this game, you got to close the show. When it's over, it's got to be over. On the string, you got 8 for Ernesto. On the string, Beau has 6. 1 in the hole, that's 7. The count is 8-7. Ernesto's on the hill. I look over and see my old friend Skip. Skip is an Angels fan. He's dressed in Angel attire. Skip from the House of Billiards. He's probably interested in how Beau is playing.
Where's he at?
Front row, table 6.
Oh, Skip.
He got that Angels on.
Mr. Miller.
Yeah, I bet you he was disappointed in that Dodger Angels series that just took place. Back to the game. On the wire. 8-6 on the wire. 8-6 on the wire. My bad. 8-6 on the wire. 1 in the hole. 8-7. Beau's break. He pocketed the 1 ball last time. He pocketed this time too. But it don't make no difference if you can't close the show. His second break.
Wow.
His second break, he pocketed the 1 ball in the side pocket. You got the 8 and the 10 tied up, the 7 and 9 tied up.
This table's a mess.
You got the 3 and the 5 tied up. Look at here, man. You got to pull your pants up and let's go. You know, he can break up that 5 and 3, stay center and just chip the deuce ball. Rock goes down and break it up. You got to play shot for shot here. Ten minutes to 9, 5 minutes to 9. 10 tables in action on tournament side here in Bellflower, California. Hard Times.
Attila and Rudy Batista. Table 14, Attila, Rudy Batista.
Victor Barber's really in action down there on table 3. He's on his knees looking at a shot. Larry Bond on table 4, friend of mine.
Looks like Rodrigo Geronimo's on Reed Fleming, 4 games to 2.
Chris Whittakin, Manny H, table 16. Chris Whittakin, Manny H, table 16. Even race to 7. Come get your rack.
I've just been informed that we have 10 tables on the tournament side in action, and we have 10 tables on the ball banger side still in action. 5 minutes to 9. Saturday. What is it, Saturday?
Yeah,
Saturday night here in Bellflower.
We're trying to go down to 16 players today, and I would imagine we'll see at least 3 or 4 more stream matches before this night is over.
Oh, I'm not going to bed. You go to bed if you want to. I'm not going. You know, me and these cats in the chat room, we got things to do. We're going to watch this. I see Oscar's in the front row, sweating the game between his dad and Beau. On the Ralph Greenleaf table here at Hard Times. That's table 6. You've got Lee Brent and Ramin. Last time I looked, it was 4-0. Now it's 4-2. Lee Brent has 4. Ramin has 2.
So Ernesto,
he's going to close the show
setting
right
up a
here.
dead shot right here.
Well, it's already set up. He's going to execute it. It's over.
That's it, and that's going to do it. Game over, 9-7. Beau Runningen probably a little disappointed with his overall performance, and you know, he let Ernesto really kind of take over his mind, and halfway through that set, he had to take a break to try to regain control of himself mentally. Had a chance to get back in it, but you know, I think a couple of major things was definitely he wasn't trying a different break.
Well, you know, Beau's a friend of
He was working with the same break.
I know his intelligence level for this particular game. My opinion, Beau was not mentally prepared for this one. And I know Beau very well, as you know I do.
Mm-hmm.
Beau was not mentally prepared for this game. And when you're not mentally prepared, this is what happens.
Mm-hmm. So with that, we are going to end this match. Beau Runningen will get knocked to the one-loss side after being defeated by Ernesto on the winner's side. You're watching the MZWST Tour. This is the first stop of 12. That's right, folks, 12 stops along the way. The next stop is in Sacramento at Hard Times Billiards in Sacramento, August 23rd and 24th. Go to MZWSTtour.com, find out how you can sign up and register for the MZWST Tour. They're going to be playing 10 ball at Hard Times in Sacramento. And once again, I want to thank Box for stopping in, and you're welcome back. You'll go get some coffee, and he'll be back. And we're going to have another match coming up very shortly. It'll be Ernesto Dominguez versus the winner of Geronimo and Reed Fleming. So let me toggle over to that match so that you guys can catch that match in progress. So stand by, guys.